Excellent. Missed one. Hope I have enough belt. Probably don't have enough miners for 2 patches. Work faster. Ugh, there's a faceless. Ah! Alright, I see green lights everywhere. Power's decent. This is flowing in. This is loading. I don't have any trains for coal, but let's build one. And while we're here, we'll build one for stone. 2-4 for coal. I need 2 of them. And a 2-4 for stone. I need 1 of them. Alright, we're going to take this as done. I've got some rails. Let's go down here. Slow ass bots are slow. Why are you so slow, bots? Soggy Soda is streaming. Sea of Thieves, whatever that is. Let's go take a look. Oh, that's first person. I can't do that. Sorry. I'll leave you out in the background now. I saw somewhere that Twitch keeps track of how many streams you have open and only gives you credit for having like 4 open. Which might make sense in light of the fact that I'm trying to accumulate points on Mary's Milk Monsters so I can help feed the goats and give them treats. And it doesn't accumulate very fast. Am I out of belts? Alright, train who might have things that I need and stuff, come hither. From yonder. Don't run me over. Landfill. I took out that nice fill mod. I liked what it did, but I did not like that it killed me. And it killed me 1 time too many. Alright, so we're going to run this sideways. We're going to turn off our bots. We're going to grab this. We're going to grab this. I always don't know where's the best way to start these things. But I do not want to shoot these trees. Where's the best point to start these, right? I guess this. I know where I want it to end. I want to cover all of that, which is what that little blue outline does. And I want to cover all of this. I turned my bots off. You're lucky, bots. You are so lucky. But this is what I decided to stick with. Jerks. This, by the way, is the best use of that setting. Snap to grid relative. The best use. I tell you, it's the best. 2 uses. Need that one. No to you. No to you. Need you too. No, no, no. I need that. No, 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 no. Alright, how many is this? Oh, that's 9. One of you is getting fed back to the others, and that's going to be you. Why did you get built in the first frickin' place? You rotate and reinsert. Yep, that sounded as dirty as it is. Now we've got another 8 to 8. Yay! And it's still in my inventory. Bye-bye. You, just give me I don't know what you have. I don't care. Dunk. Did I really nail it? That one goes straight in. Nice-oo. Go, bots, go! Dorks. And power. Well, that's gonna make things happen. Nom 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 nom. I'm almost out of water. Again. Saturday night pumpkin fight. That's funny, Mary. Very funny. What else shall I research while I wait? Kill trees. That's what I'm researching. I'm researching killing trees. Am I out of iron chests? Apparently, can I make any? Yes, I can. Might as well just send you back because I need stuff and you don't have it. Also, might as well turn these trains on. Hey, sexy. Get it? Turn the train on. Talk sexy to it. Anyhow. I could have fed somebody. Running low on belt. Gotta make sure the important ones are done. Like these last far hard to reach ones that never get any usage. Alright, where's that train? You full? Not you. You. How many miners do you have on you? Load faster! Come on, I'm researching stuff and things. Get after it. Hey, if y'all would do me a favor, there's a person who follows me. His name's Soggy Soda. TechCrunch, Crunch Tech. sorry, my SPM goal is 10K, about 12 rocket silos. I should probably put that in the description, but as soon as you put that in the description, some pedantic will come along and go, well, what if you have to lower the game speed, or is it science permitted? It's a MegaBase. And if you ask me the question, you know, I can talk to you. And then I can rant about the people who give me crap. How many of these things am I missing? 262. Okay, so yeah, I'm sure I'll have an easier time the next term, but then again, I don't have external support staff either. I mean, half his base, if not more, was built by other people. So, and he needed it, but it's also an interesting thing that he's got to produce content. But if you churn through a MegaBase really quickly, you can't use it for content. So, you know, I don't mean to sound mean to him, but you know, if he's trying to have people help him, air quotes, make his factory and blow it up and get redeems, don't have other people help build your base. That was rude. Okay, so one of the people I follow, Soggy Soda, needs a few followers. So I'm going to give him a shout out. And if you'd be so kind, give them a follow, just so they can help get to their goal. Thank you.
For you!
Jehor! Thank you. I just did a shout out, so I'll give you one in a moment when it cools off. How was your stream? I assume you were doing some sort of speed run.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Alrighty. That's a good looking cat. Hey, another king. We have 3 kings now. Thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah, you need the redo mod. Oh, but you can't do redo mods. One too many. Don't you? Oh, that's rough, because you hit Control Z and you hear it, and you're like, no. Oh, crap. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Alright, we're going to move this radar. I need to put my sensors in here. I don't think I have a sensor in here, do I? Nope. Do I have a sensor in here? Yes. Okay, so here's an out of material sensor. I will put that right here. Make the alarm for it. Tried to undo a recipe, copy, paste, and then accidentally remove the inserted feeding speeds. So for those who don't know, I just put a speaker behind this. It's right here, and this speaker is wired to this miner, and its miner is telling it the entire resource patch. And so what'll happen is this speaker will alert when I get to less than 100,000 resources in this mining patch. That way I don't accidentally, unknowingly run out of resources. Not a problem a speedrunner has to deal with, I imagine. So the question, Jehor, is... First of all, well, the first question is am I pronouncing your name right? Or is it more like Yehor? I don't know. Is there a way for you to learn from that and improve so that you don't do that again? Or is that just a risk of the way you play that it might happen? Yes, Pony. Well, how often do you use, because I use a lot of custom binds. How often do you use undo in a speed run? So maybe that's a custom thing that you can do. Like, for example, one of the things I do is, and people gave me, they were like, what? Is I rebound Q. So, you know how Q is pipette, right? But the thing of it is that when I hit Q, I don't want to accidentally select something. So, if I go to hit Q... Hi, Mystic.
Hello. How are you?
If I go to hit Q and I happen to have my mouse over something, because I want to clear the cursor, you know, because you hit Q and it clears the cursor, right? But if I happen to have my mouse over something, it will select that thing, and then I got to hit Q again to clear it. So what I did is I changed Z to be clear cursor. So in my settings for controls, clear cursor is Z. And then, of course, I had to move, yeah, clear cursor. And then I had to move, because pipette and clear cursor were the same thing. And then I had to move drop item, and I moved it to Shift F, and it works fine. Yeah. Arkle, that's a good idea. Yes. Well, Lauren, I wanted an absolute guarantee that I was not going to select something. And so what I did was, what am I missing here? I rebounded. It took me about 2 weeks to get the muscle memory to work again, to work correctly. All right, so this has got enough for a train now, and so then this one's going to be able to start loading. Then I want to take this up here, and I want to run these. And next is oil, and then this whole thing will be online. And I should have left that other thing, and I should have put those down. Shoulda. Sugar. Disadvantage of using boring, simple radars. Yeah, well, you could move it to that. I don't know that middle mouse is used for anything except drag, right? I thought I made those. Alright, so this factory should be full of water now. Yeah, Z is easy for me to hit. I'm a WASD player. Little finger is on A, not on caps lock. Which, apparently the youngins that I sometimes play with tell me that that's different than what they do. So I'm going to head back. Oh, wait. I actually want to go here. Well, I use Shift F for that, but yeah. And I was on Kobai's massively multiplayer, and I used Shift F successfully to shovel coal into all of those things, because as a noob on that, I was assigned coal shoveling duties, and I did fine. Shift F is a little tricky, and I kind of wish I had chosen something else, but it's what I had available. And I could reprogram myself again to do something else. But, you know, the whole point of me bringing it up is not to tell you what I do, but to suggest that maybe there's something you could do that's different than what you're doing. Like you said, just turn off undo. Okay. I haven't made that mistake in a long time. Announcer voice, he made that mistake today. Well, I just finished a Factorio 2 run, as a matter of fact, and I understand the value of pasta. Thank you for the compliment about how organized it is. It's a series of blueprints that I've worked on. It starts with... I take it... I didn't get the idea from speedrunners, from 100%ers, but it sort of grew from that. Because what this is right here, this base 1A, is if you look at base 1A, now this is upside down, so I'll do this over here where I can show you. Base 1A goes here, and all it gives me, sorry it's dark, is just basic stuff, right? Gears and belts. But base 1B is a layover. So here's base 1A. And base 1B adds to it. And base 1C adds to that. And base 1D, even when there's a rock in the way, and base 1E. So that ultimately I get this thing that gives me all the stuff I need to go to the next base. Right? What I did there and here is the same thing. And that's what these are too. You see the skeletons for science and for rockets. And this is infrastructure and supplies. So the purpose of my factories is to do a specific thing, right? And I don't try and reuse them or overcapacity them. But that also means I need a lot of real estate. I'm okay with that. One of the things I did that I thought was really neat that I love to share is this splitter right here. Because the challenge I had was, this is base 2, right? And let me show you what the very beginning of base 2 looks like. So the beginning of base 2 looks like this. And it's all belts. And it looks weird as heck, right? But if you think about it, when you're playing the game and you get to the point where you've got your first base going, you want to get into rails. Yeah. Thanks, Lauren. Back to your math with you. The problem is that you want to get rails going, but you've got some local resources. Like I got this iron right here. I don't want to run a rail from here to here. So what I did is in my unloaders, I made some compromises. So my unloaders have this priority splitter so that I can run resources in off of a belt and into the same output that I would use if I were unloading from a train, but it prioritizes what's coming in through the belt, through the resources. So the train becomes supplemental until the local resources are exhausted. Now, I could have done something more complicated, like run the belt along here and then blended it in. But you see, I don't use these balancers out here. There's no balancer out here. I don't unload and then balance. These are a bit of an odd thing, but if you look at the even larger ones, I use my wagons as my supply. Like here's a copper plate unloader. There's no balancer out here. They balance when they come off the train, right? Which I question whether I even need this anymore, but anyways. But I don't have a big 8x whatever balancer here. And that saves me a lot in terms of space. It saves me because I do everything in a power grid line. Everything is based on my power grids. And so if I wanted to put a balancer in there for these resources, I would have to shift all of this over one entire grid so that I would have room, because as you can see here, I did some belt games in order to be able to get my power pole grids where I want them. And when you're dealing with rails and their size limitations, it's not always perfect, but it gets me there. Uther is online now, Facebook. He says chilled, but he's yelling at the microphone. Am I really in an ad break that it didn't tell me that I'm in an ad break? Thanks, Jehor. What I did with K2, for everybody else that's still here, I just made mini factories out of everything, which is what I will be doing here, is a little tiny factory. I used 121 trains, or 111 trains, depending, and I moved small quantities of everything. So everything that K2 needed eventually became a factory. If you check my YouTube channel, High Speed Games, you'll see that I've got VODs of K2, and I basically took Doshington's idea, and I said, I'll just make small little outposts that build something and bring it to somewhere else, so that I don't have a bunch of pasta. I used rail pasta instead of belt pasta. I am out of water. I need to build an oil thing here as best I can, because I don't want to go over there. I could take this oil because it's not underneath a train. What I'll probably do is I'll put a T-junction right here and I'll run it up. So let's see, shift 5, outposts, oil loader. I don't need to, because oil loads so fast. If I put you here, I'm okay. If I put you here, I've got to deal with a bunch of, well, this is better. I can shove you all the way, well, I cannot shove you all the way up there. But you'll be barely off the water. I won't have to do much landfill at all right there. Except for it's going to be right here. So yeah, I'm not liking that. I bring it in tighter, which I don't want to do. If I push it out farther, I'm in even more water. So I'd have to pump it even farther. Crap. I don't even want to go north with this. mean, I've already got the branch off. I'll just put it here. Yeah, that's probably fine. So, actually, yeah, this is a 2. I think it's gonna go here. Alright, you. Take me there. Take me there. Can you take me there? I think I did something wrong there because I think one of these is supposed to be a chain signal. And I was not paying attention. Good thing I was not standing on that rail. All right, let's go back and get this fluid unloader. Fluid loader. There it is. You are here. You're okay. Let's get some power poles down here so I can line it up. If you go up here, I'm okay with that. You need to come up here because you got to get out of that train's way. I'm out of rail. Tragedy. You got landfill. I won't need belt here. Yeah, you got rail. Pump jacks. I need a station. All right, we're in good shape there. Now let's take the blueprint, take a look at it. I don't want to landfill this, but I have to landfill some of it, so a little landfill that, and then place the blueprint again. That should give me my angles for my rails. And good. I'm good with that. And what the heck happened here? I replaced it and it screwed it up. Hey. I don't want it that high. Okay, and I need a radar here that hopefully will cover. Nope, you don't get to be here. You are gonna go here. And time now for my least favorite thing, placing oil. But I have a blueprint that helps other builds. Pump jack circle. It's just a huge thing of pump jacks. And when you place it, it just puts a pump jack wherever it can. It's beautiful. I love it. Because placing pump jacks really sucks. And it's not so much the pump jacks, it's all of the pipes and crap that get in the way. And for my designs, I try and find a main thing and send half into each. Like I'll send this half and then this half. You can see a very clear line here, so I'll rotate all these. These are, yeah. And then this becomes that main thing, and everybody connects to it. And then I am going to be bringing these somewhere. You're such jerks. Alright, and we're going to build a couple of oil trains. Oil trains. And then I happen to know that I need another iron ore train, so I'm going to let that get to work on that. Clearly I need to pick up some more of these. I hope I have those combinators here. Yes, I do. Thanks to Burgers and Fries for this pump layout. It's great. Alrighty then. If I bring this in anywhere other than right in the middle, it's going to load unbalanced. That's an oil loader. Can't click on that on the overhead view. You're gonna be loading oil. And that's fine, not that it matters. Well, I could just say, oh well. I am going to need 2 of those, at least 2 of those. I've got these on me. I want some of that. I don't need all of it. I've got plenty of that. Maybe if I do it that way. I'm gonna need more of these and this, so I might as well bring them. Alrighty. We're gonna put our tank here, pump 1 here, pump 2 here. Alrighty, let's start feeding this ball of piss. You can't reach there. So what we'll do on these... Can't reach there either. Alright, we'll move you. You can't reach. That's fine. You don't work at all. I'm wondering if you are worth to even go get. Oh God, you guys way up here. I think you're all gonna go to a sub route. What's a good route? Can't get through there. Alright, I guess this is it, huh? And then there's power. I have a 2x2 layout of these things, which I like to use. So we're going to set it there. We're going to set as much of it as we can here. Don't need you. And then I've got one that just needs to be tweaked a little bit. All right, build it, bots. No. Wherever there's 3 or more, I'll replace you. MNG 7157. If you have any questions about the blueprint, let me know. Happy to help. There's always room for improvement on them, so if you see something you're like, yeah, you could do that better, please say so. Alrighty, you're green. You're green. You're green. You're green. Lots of yellows, that's good to see. Power is reaching its limit. I think we're all set here. A lot of you are yellow. Because this pipe is full. But you are not getting anything. Because that's rotated the wrong way. Oh, I thought I was in the train. Herp derp. Alright, you can all go back. You can all go back. Let's go back. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'll be back in a few. Alright, well, this is going to kick off some stuff. I need one more of these. Kitty cat has the zoomies. I love it. Online Spirit, your streams are always very cool and the music's very good. It's always nice to turn on the stream and working. Very nice and cozy atmosphere. Thank you for hosting such streams, you know. Online, thank you. I appreciate that quite a bit. I'm the guy that when I watch somebody else's stream, I thank them for bringing me along. I especially like to watch like outdoor adventure streams, biking, hiking, hitchhiking, that sort of thing. Because they're doing things I can't do, that I'll never do. And I was told that on these streams I do stuff that one person said, he said it's like watching someone paint. So hearing a positive response like that really does mean a lot, so thank you. And I often wonder what music I should play. And I've settled on chill step. I say settled because I prefer other types of music, but I found that music that has a story tends to make me think about the short story. And then I don't focus on what I'm trying to do. And I'm also recording to YouTube. Recording for upload to YouTube and Rumble. And they have a hard time with the... Oops, forgot to do that. Music that I like to play. I'd rather play like dubstep and stuff like that. Something a little more upbeat. But there is some value to this chill stuff. I will say that. Right, I think I'm done with the big electric pole thing. Well, that's great. You can always ask me to explain something more or slower. I used to teach international programmers. I used to teach internationally. So changing my speed something seems broken here. Or repeating myself, I'm fine with. Why are you all working, but you are not? Is this broken on all of them? Oh no. All of my unloaders are broken somehow. Is this... What did I do? That's just not supposed to be here. I think that happened when I upgraded them from Yellow Belt. That's a tragedy because that's baked into a lot of blueprints. All of these have that flaw. All of them. Hi, kitty cat. That's the loader. That's the unloader. Yeah, they don't have it here. Words or expressions are not studied. Yeah. Well, in the technical world, it's kind of easy, right? To understand what a a technical term means. But one of the things I learned in teaching internationally is that there's only like 14,000 words that you should use if you're going to speak internationally. Because there's a lot of fancy words that you can use to be very precise. But they're also kind of confusing. Because it's more things for somebody to learn. And if I train myself to just use the more generic terms, then you can understand it even if it's not specific or spot on or perfectly accurate. I will go back and put another ore up here later. I don't know how to put a monitor on this. I didn't do that.